Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here is solve technical drawing problems and also provide very important information that you can use for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. And you are watching my video for the first time, I want to appreciate you and I want to welcome you. I want to say thank you for watching my video, and I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You're a technical drawing student, you need to subscribe so that you can learn more from this channel, and also put on notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified, and help me share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And very important, as I usually say, you need to practice this subject. This is a practical subject. When you practice it, you'll be good at it and you will be able to solve any problem that may come your way when it comes to technical drawing. Right now, this is question 3 of 2002 WAEC question, and this has to do with the application of the principles of tangency. It has to do with the application of the principles of tangency. So I'll be solving this question, as you can see here. So looking at this diagram as we have here, I'll just talk about some dimensions as you can see here. And for this semicircle that we have here, the radius is 20. For this circle, we have that the diameter is 25. Actually, we have 3 of these, as it is written here that 3 holes, diameter 25, 1, 2, 3. So the diameter is 25 for that. And then the radius of this arc here is 30, and the radius of this arc here is also 15 millimeters. The radius of this arc is 20 millimeters, and as we have here, the radius of this arc that connect these two straight lines together is 30 millimeters, and distance from this point to this point is 110 millimeters. So, and then distance from the center of this circle to the center of this circle here is 50 millimeters. So we are going to put all this together, then we are going to obtain this figure when we are done. Let's go and see what we need to do. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to draw a vertical center line. Draw a vertical center line here. Okay, so draw just a short vertical center line, don't make it too long. Okay, so then I will draw a horizontal center line here. Alright, so this is okay now. Then I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters, which is the radius of the semicircle that we have on this side, as you saw it in the diagram. Or if you have this question with you, so just follow me. Okay, so we are going to draw a semicircle here like this. Okay, so this is the semicircle. Is not really visible. Let me. Alright, so we have the semicircle, and the next one that we are going to do is the circle that is within this semicircle. And as I said, that the diameter is 25, the radius is 12.5. So take a measurement of 12.5 millimeters. So put a center here and draw the circle like this. Okay, so that is the circle. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we are going to draw a horizontal line from this point. So draw a horizontal line from this point. Okay, so on this horizontal line, I'm going to take a measurement of 50 millimeters, which is distance between the center of this circle and the circle that we have here. Let me show you. So distance between the center of this circle and this circle is 50 millimeters. So take a measurement of 50 millimeters here. Take a measurement of 50 millimeters. This is 50 millimeters. Then you draw a vertical center line. Draw a vertical center line here. Okay, so now, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we take a measurement of 30 millimeters. A measurement of 30 millimeters from here to here. So as we are told that the radius of this arc from here to here is 30. So distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters. So from here, so I take 30 millimeters to locate that center. So this is 30 millimeters here. So then I'm going to draw horizontal center line at this point. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to so looking at what we have here, I'm going to take a measurement of 12.5, which is the radius of this circle. So I'll just take it like this. So put at this point, and I will draw a circle. So just take it easy. Alright, so that is the circle. So the next thing that we are going to do here now is that so looking at what we have here, so this line we have to pay attention to this line. So this line from here to here, it passes through the center of this circle at angle 45 degree. So the angle from here to here is 45, and from here to here is 45. So I will take my 45 degree set square, and I'm going to draw the line. So I draw the line, so like this. So you have to we need to take our time to analyze this problem. Okay, so now, so for what we have here, as you can see here, that the angle between this line and this line is 105 degree. Angle between this line and this line is 105 degree. So I will take my protractor. So I place it at this point here, where this line so touches this horizontal line. I place it at this point here like this, and I will mark out angle 105. So this is angle 105 here, 105 degrees. So then I'm going to draw a line. So draw a line from this point. I'll draw a line from this point through this, like this. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do here is to take the measurement of this line from here to here, which is 110. But looking at what we have here, this line that comes out from this point is at a right angle to this line. This line here, this line is at a right angle to this line. So we need to look for this line, and to do that, just take your protractor, set the 90 degree, the midpoint of this, that is 90 degree, set it on this line. Set it like this. Just set it like this. Okay, so after setting it, so just put a dot on this point. Okay, so by the time I draw this line now, from this point, draw a line from this point through this point here. So this line will be at a right angle to this line. It's at a right angle to this line now. So what I need to do now is to take a measurement of 110 millimeters from here. So measurement of 110 millimeters from here. So this is 110 here. This is 110. So then, so I also have a line. So this line is also at a right angle. It's at a right angle to this line. So I have to use my protractor to get that line. So I'll just set it at this point, set that 90 at this point, and the horizontal line on this part of the protractor is on the line. So I put a dot here. So by the time I draw a line from here, so draw a line from this point through this point, so it's at the right angle now. Okay, I believe you can see what I'm doing. So the next thing that I'm going to do here before I proceed is that I need to I want to draw this arc. I want to draw this arc here, this arc that connects these straight lines together. I want to draw this arc, and to draw this arc, as we are told that the radius of this arc is 30 millimeters. So we need to apply the principle of tangency 1. If you have watched my video on the principles of tangency, so you'll have understood what I mean by the principle of tangency 1, principle of tangency 2, and principle of tangency 3. So we're applying principle of tangency 1 here. So I need to locate a point around there which will be 30 millimeters away from this line, though this is already 30 millimeters from this line. So I need to locate the point. So what I need to do is to come here to this point, and take a measurement of 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters. So I need to make use of my protractor, sorry, of my set square. I need to make use of my set square. So I will set my set square along this line, because this line is not a vertical line, it's not straight. So I need to draw a parallel center line to this line, so that wherever it intersects, here, I'll be able to draw the arc. Just look at what I'm saying here. Just look at what I'm saying. So set your set square along this line like this, and support it with your ruler. Support with your ruler so that it will not shift. Okay. Alright, so then I will move it to that point where that 30 is. So this is the point. So I will draw. I need to shift it down a bit so that, okay, so I will draw a center line from here. Okay, so with what I've done here, so I've located the point, so intersect it at this point, So the next thing I'm going to do is to take my protractor, to take my compass. So taking my compass, I put at this point, so now I will extend it to this point here. Okay, so it's not going to cover everything, so I just need to touch, so this line, so it touches this line like this, so I can draw it like this. So this is it. Okay, so that is what we have here. So all I need to do now is to make, so this line a thick line. So I make this line from here to here. So I make it a thick line like this. Okay. Alright, so that is the line. So the next thing that we are going to do, before I can make this line thick, if you look at what we have here, so we have an arc here whose radius is 20 millimeters. So I need to draw this arc before I can make this line a thick line. So to draw this arc, so I need to apply the principle of tangency 1 also. So what I need to do is to take a measurement of 20 millimeters from this point down. Since the radius is 20 millimeters, the radius of the arc is 20, so I take a measurement of 20 millimeters down, and also from here I will take 20 millimeters to form a square. Okay, so right now what I need to do is to set my set square on this line, setting my set square on this line, and I will shift it to this point here. So then I will draw a center line here. So I will do the same thing for this. So setting my set square along this line, I will shift it to this point, and I will draw a center line. So they intersect at this point. So this is the point where I'm going to put my compass. So I'll put the pinpoint of my compass at this point here, and I will extend it here like this. Okay, so then I will draw the arc like this. Okay, so that is the arc. So now I will make this line, I will make it a thick line from here to here. Alright, so I believe you can see that the work is going. So we are moving on with the work. So the next thing that we are going to do here is that I need to draw this arc here. I need to draw this arc, and the radius of this arc is 15 millimeters. So first of all, if you look at this line, this same center line is the one that goes up to this point. Is the one that goes up to this point. So to form this center line, so I need to extend it. So I need to extend the line. So this vertical center line here, I need to extend it. All right, so I've drawn the vertical line, so this is it. So what I need to do now is that I need to locate the center on this. So as the radius of this arc is 15 millimeters, so what I need to do is to take a measurement of 15 millimeters from this point down. So 15 millimeters, so this is 15 millimeters here. So what I need to do now is to take my ruler. So taking my set square and my ruler, so set it along this line, then I will shift it. So shift it to where I have that 15. So I'm not going to draw a line, so I'll just mark it here. So I just mark it. So that's the center of the radius that I'm to draw. But this radius, this arc, I don't want to draw it first of all with a thick line. I want to make it a thin line, so I want to use my red pen to do that. So later I will now make it thick with a black pen. So I'll just put one point on my compass here, so extend to this point, because this is 15 millimeters, or if I take a measurement of 15 millimeters, so for you to see, so this is 15 millimeters. So if I put it here, it is still 15 millimeters. So I'll just draw this line like this. So I'll just draw it. So partially, I'm drawing it partially. So later I will come and make it a thick line. So the next thing that we are going to do here is that we need to produce this arc here. And this arc is just like a circle. So just like a circle, but there's something that we need to do. If you look at the distance, there is a line here, and this line is at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. You need to observe the diagram very well, so that you know what to do, and that is what I've done already. So I need to take my 30 degrees set square, so set it at this center, at the center here. Then I will take a measurement of, I will draw a line like this, draw this line. So the line that I drew now is this line that we have here. This is the line that we have here, so it's at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. Then distance from here to here, from this point to this line, is 25 millimeters. So I need to take a measurement of 25 millimeters, but before that I need to draw a perpendicular line to this line. Okay, so with 60 degrees side, so draw a perpendicular line to it. Then we are going to take a measurement of 25 millimeters from this point here. So 25 millimeters, so this is 25 millimeters, so this is the point. Okay, then so with my 30 degrees set square again, so I will draw this line. So draw a line like this. So this line is very important. So then, so what we need to do now is that so looking at what we have here, so this arc, it is really connected with this arc. So we need to make use of the radius of this arc and the radius of this arc. So the radius of this arc is 30 millimeters, the radius of this arc is 15 millimeters. So we add them together, because looking at this arc here, this arc is an external tangent to this arc. It is touching the outer part of this arc, or they are touching the external part, both of them. So we need to add them together, and if I add that together, that will give me that will give me 45 millimeters. So I'll just take a measurement of 45 millimeters from here. So taking 45 millimeters from here, so this is 45 millimeters. So I put at the center of this circle, and I make an arc here like this with that 45 millimeters. With that 45 millimeters, I make an arc. And then another thing that we have here is that the distance from here to here is also 30, as we have the radius from here to here to be 30. So distance from here to here is 30. So from this straight line, that is the line that we have here, so distance up here is 30. So I will take that 30 millimeters. This is it, 30 millimeters. So I take it like this, and then I will put it at this point here, and I will make an arc here. Okay, so that is where I'm going to put the pinpoint of my compass after taking that 30 to draw an arc that will join this. So if you look at this thing, the arc, by the time I draw this arc, it's not going to join this. Actually, I've worked it, I've tried it, and I've found that by the time I draw from here, it's not going to give me this. Is this just like a straight line? So I have to look for a way of bringing this together, of making this like this. So just look at the way I'm going to do it. So first of all, I first make use of of my red pen to do that. So I will take a measurement of 30 millimeters on my ruler like this, which is the radius of that arc. So put at this point, so it will touch somewhere here. You can see that it touched somewhere here. You can see it here. So it touched somewhere here like this. So I will turn like this. So I'll turn like this. You can see that it touches this thing. So I'll just stop it here. So this is how it goes. This is how it goes. Just look at what I'm doing. So with what I've done now, you can see that the shape is what is out. So I will just change. I'm going to change this my pen. So I'll change my pen. I'm changing it now. Okay. Okay. I'm changing my pen. So I'll put it here. I put it here. So that same 30, it is this 30. So I just put it here, that 30, and I will turn it like this. To make it thick. So this is it. Okay. So and for this arc here, so I set my set square at this point. Sorry, I compass at this point. So and I will turn it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is to, so as I said that this one, so this part of the object is just like a straight line as we have here, just like a straight line. So I'll just what I'll just, so from here, so I just form a straight line here like this. So this is how it will be. So then I need to make this a thick line. To make this a thick line from here to here. All right. So as you can see, so this is what we asked to work out, and actually, this question, it's a very it's not something that can be easily done, except if you have practiced the principles of tangency very well and you have mastered it. That's when you can quickly do this. So all you need to do is to practice, as I usually say, practice, and when you practice, you definitely master it. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. May God bless you and keep on practicing.